Anyway, go ahead.
I try to approach it cautiously to see if I get a better look at it.
All right. Um, you approach it cautiously, and you can hear the ragged breath,
It's
which
still breathing.
could either be an undead or a person. But you can't really get a good look at the face because their face is not in the dirt, but it's down, and you can just barely make out the widow's peak of of the person's forehead. You know it's a man because of the timbre of his voice, but it just
I rush over.
yeah you once you with that stealth roll he's just like please.
Rush right over to him. Take a look at
Please.
him.
So you go once you get to him, you can see it is, in fact, one of the men of it's one of the soldiers from the garrison, and his body is covered with blood from what looks like 1,000 scratches. There's a couple of like one of his forearm has a huge bite mark on it that's been bleeding profusely. And
So
he sees you, and he like for some reason he has relief in his eyes, and he's just like and turns over, and his eyes close.
I I call out. I call out to somebody. I yell out medic. That's the first thing I do. And I go up to him. I'm gonna use what medical tools I have in the book.
Hmm.
Lou, I'm gonna go over there and see what's up.
Right there. That's 15. No, 14.
Okay,
15. Yeah, 15.
yeah, he's badly hurt, obviously, and on the verge of death.
They
Now
start treating him.
Wow, that's crazy.
you guys hear a call from Narcissus. And he
We're
calls it.
gonna
You
head over
definitely
there.
you hear him scream out. It just echoes throughout the forest. Medic, medic! And the men
So I'm
again
gonna start
turn,
heading
and
over there, Lou.
everyone and a couple of men run over. The captain is just barking orders and trying to get everybody to pitch at the tent. He orders his medic to head over to the sound, and you guys get there, and you see one of the men that's there. He's like, by the gods. One of the men from one of the soldiers is like, by the gods, is that Roland? It's like, what did that?
So I'm gonna ask him, Lou, do you know him personally?
It's like, yeah. It's like
He's one of
He's
yours?
like we served together for 6 months. He was an affable fellow.
So
Was he one of Garrett's men?
Was he? I don't know. He bounced around. There's no way to tell. So I
as I'm
know
fixing him up,
it was a every most of the soldiers knew most everyone else, so it's possible that he could have served with him.
as I'm trying to patch him up, and the medic comes over,
Mm-hmm.
and we trying to fix him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna say it. As I'm patching him up, I'm gonna point to him like, see these wounds and scars. These are all scratch marks. They might be infected. I think he was attacked by the undead. That's the,
So he's looking at him. He takes out some water, asks for more water, and he's washing the wounds. And as he's bandaging them up, he's like, no, no, these aren't human bites. And he's pointing to them. He's like, look at the canines.
Are they dretch bites?
How
Look
far
like a
apart they
dretch?
are.
so I'm gonna look at Dorzo's butt, see if they match.
He says, take down your pants so I can see what's going on. It's like, yeah, Dretch. There's no way for you to tell, unfortunately.
I can.
All right, do your investigation.
Um, I check for the smell of sulfur off of them. They got that pungent smell around them.
Oh, that's also true too.
Definitely no smell of sulfur, but
You don't
he
know how
does.
they
He
get it.
smells like he's pooped on himself. So there's a strong scent of poo and urine, and dirt and whatever he was dragged through.
15.
All right. So the bite marks are inconsistent.
Even with a 15, I still don't get it.
They're inconsistent with
they're
dretch.
inconsistent, but they're not dredge bites. That's what he's saying. Damn, you be like spazzing out mad too quick.
It's like, everything's a jerk. Everything. Even when I make it, I don't make it.
Fuck that. It's a jerk. Jerk.
So the captain comes over. He's like, one of the men is like, it's like, sir, it's Roland. And he looks over and he's just like,
Roll it.
way to break that up. Okay.
Oh man, that was too funny.
Why wasn't that playing?
So it's rolling. What's the rest of the conversation?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
had to
broke the
do this
conversation
thing.
up with the roll.
Now, he's just, he's like, can you fix him? He looks bad. Can you? So the medic himself, and you're able to concur to a lesser degree. He says, I don't know. He's lost a lot of blood.
I'm gonna heal him, Lou.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I pull up my book and I do gentle repose on him. Let's stabilize him.
Okay. That's
Look, I got that cantrip.
yeah. Okay.
It's a cantrip. It brings someone that's dying to stable.
Gotcha. Okay. So
I got that from my torture methods.
nice. Very nice.
Fucking guy, man. Yeah, torture them, stabilize them, torture them
some more.
stabilize them.
Actually,
Yeah, I got plans, dude.
apparently he's got lots of plans.
There's a lot of thought going into this selection of these skills right now.
You both make the same attempt because obviously you don't know one doesn't know what the other one's doing. So Durzo, please make the roll on your sheet, and it should.
Let me ask you, Lou, how long did it took me to? Did I rest or anything? Because I got 2 spell slots.
You had to have. So definitely go through the long rest, and make sure you do that. Yeah.
All
So
right, I just want to make sure.
Mhm.
Let me just use one. Fuck. Oh God.
dude, once again, you could choose a higher level. No, actually, you can't. We went through this before. You can choose to roll more dice because you're a higher level.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
I got one more die to roll.
Yeah,
One
so
more, 1d8.
wait, if you're doing a long rest, why are you rolling any dice?
No. He's rolling for the heal.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, go ahead and roll another d8.
Yeah, give me 1 second. This is garbage, bro.
That's a lot better.
Garbage.
All right, so I
Garbage.
mean,
It's like it's done on purpose.
you make your attempts.
Sonny, we all know what's going
Look,
on.
stop playing video games and pay attention. Now you heal him. Narcissus takes out his grimoire, which I'm going to call books from now on because it sounds cooler. And you use your incantation. He wakes as if, from a nightmare. He's like, Captain Tommen? Jerry? What? Where am I? What happened? And the captain's like, we were hoping you'd tell us. It's like, it was awful, Captain. There was a cave. They told us it was a shortcut. Then we were attacked. I don't even know by what. It's just pain, just ripping and gnawing and screaming.
Wow, they set you guys up for the sacrifice.
So I'm gonna ask him with what group you was with.
Yes. It's okay. I don't know you, sir. I only asked to my captain.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the captain and I'm gonna say,
Captain's like,
I'm gonna point that.
no. He's answer the question. Okay. To my shame, sir. I was with Garrett. He lied to me.
Oh, knew it.
He said he
I
lied to
knew
me.
it.
Hold on, hold on.
He told me. He said he told me he was doing this for the Lord. I didn't know until it was too late. It's like he had a captive. I didn't make the connection until yesterday, when the Lord threw himself from his horse. It's like his hood came off, and there he was, all battered and bruised and beaten. Then he sent us to the shortcut. Told us to wait in ambush for pursuers. We didn't know it would be you, sir. I swear.
So wait a second. So you basically saw your lord being kidnapped by Garrett. You chose not to do anything about it, and then you went to go and ambush where was coming.
So what was I supposed to do? One against a half dozen.
Okay, you could have snuck away and maybe found help.
No, it's like I knew once he saw my face. He knew I wasn't with this. He knew I wasn't a part of it. But I couldn't get away. They would have killed
me. Where
me.
is he now?
He said he took the path. They're probably already in the town.
Oh my lord, yo, we gotta hurry up. They're gonna murder everybody in that town, and I'm gonna tell them, bro. You lock at and lob your head off right now, and I'm gonna turn around and come on, let's get out of here.
So the captain says, "Can you find this shortcut? You're sure they all went through?" So yes, sir. I'm pretty sure.
What happened to you?
So he was ambushed. He's like they went ahead, and they called for me. And I came. I did what I was ordered to do. And something knocked my torch from my hand, and I couldn't see anything.
Let's go.
Narcissus, Ukla, and the captain. I need to talk to you.
So the captain orders Roland to go back to the camp and two of his men to stand guard and watch him.
So I look at Durzo, and before you can say a word, I'm like, if that's Garrett, that means the other guys went that way. Did they get the stuff?
So they did get the stuff.
Fuck.
But it wasn't the other guys. It was Marie.
What?
She's still alive.
I start laughing. I point that. So she was your love.
Like, it was. He said it was Marie. What?
What happened?
That's exactly
when I met up with the sergeant. When I got up to the fort, I was ambushed. Some of the guards at the front of the fort attacked me.
You expected that, right?
Well,
I expected it.
I didn't know.
Really?
But I got away. I got to the other gate. They chased me, and I was able to get to the sergeant, to Charbon Carvo. So we were able to capture those guys that were part of that group. Sergeant Carbo and I went back to the house. Right when we got there, she disguised herself as one of the cleaning aides. And what she did is she knew exactly where it was. I tried to get her, but she got away. I was able to get somewhat of her tracks, follow her out, and she escaped because she escaped with some horses, and that's why I came back this way. Supposedly, they got her brother kidnapped.
So she's coerced?
Yes.
Well, we don't know that. We don't know that for sure.
Well, she didn't like that. She didn't like that, dude. I was there for the whole... Wait, was I there?
Yeah, but we don't know that because this story got so many damn twists. Forget about it. I got a headache already.
All right.
We don't really know, what's going on. If she really is, she did it because her brother's being kidnapped, or she did it just to satisfy him because of the secret relationship that was going on.
Well, I look at Durzo like you spent more time with her. What do you think?
The problem is that there is something that's a greater evil, and she's giving it to them for a family member, which I could understand. But sometimes you got to think what's more important.
Some
She
people
doesn't.
ain't got that
She.
kind of strength. I can tell you that now. I used that
But
to my
I'm
advantage
gonna.
a lot of
I,
times.
I tried to subdue her, so
Right.
but I
So
couldn't get it. And Sergeant Carbo, Captain, knows all of this. He was there with me, so he knows that there are people inside the fort that are still with Garrett, blending into the rest of the soldiers.
all right, we gotta move then. I mean, if they made it into the town, you think you could find this trail
Well,
between you
I,
and this guy?
I'm gonna check. So I'm gonna follow his blood trail, which shouldn't be hard, where he got ambushed, and then follow the trail where he said it's where the cave is at.
If um if the help if the help feature works the same way out of combat as it does in combat, if that dude who got beat up helps him, Durzo should get an advantage in the road to find the trail.
Yes.
All right, he nodded. So roll. I'm assuming it's nature because he's muted.
Survival, right?
Yeah,
Oh
he
yeah,
is.
survival.
Lewis,
Survival for tracking.
I'm sorry.
He's muted.
Yeah, I was muted. But yeah, you do.
I get an advantage. All right.
Because the dude's gonna help you find it because he came from there. You know how to do that, or you just gonna roll twice?
The dice should be
This
set.
is this is fucking.
Dude, you have an advantage. You get a second roll.
Did you roll it once?
Yeah, he only
Yeah.
rolled.
Did you use the sheet and do the advantage?
Yeah.
Okay,
Look,
so
six.
that's it. So the
Wow.
advantage was the 6. All right. The
Lou, I have survival. Can I do it?
the soldier is, so I'll give each of you one roll at an advantage.
I gotta mute myself before I go.
I gotta survive out of +2.
I don't blame you, bro.
So you hit roll twice, right?
No. Use the drop down and it should say advantage.
Wow.
Wait a second. No, he said no.
What
He said
the-
No, that's it. It's what it is. All right, so
Good.
none of you can find the roll. All right, so here's I'm just gonna make the roll.
Wait, but they have a ranger too.
They do, and they call him to do the tracking to see if he can find the roll. If he can find the trail. Dude, I swear to God, I don't have enough money to pay for this. I don't have enough money.
We gotta find another way, bro.
No, this
We
is
gotta find another way.
unfortunately this is the way it is. So
Fucking roll 20, and if the people from administration of roll 20 are hearing, you go fuck yourself because this is bullshit.
all right. Actually, it's not roll 20, it's beyond 20. It's the sheet that you were using, right?
Yeah, I was using the sheet.
They're both.
He said it both.
Oh my god.
All right, give me a second. Holy
That
shit.
was the worst. I swear to God. I
Yo,
never seen
we
nothing
all
like that.
yo, I had never seen all of us fail at once like that. That is
The
freaking
thing is, I rolled
incredible.
the 1 and the 6. Yeah, I rolled the 1
Dude.
and the 6.
and I rolled a 1,
That's hilarious.
a 1 and a 3. I rolled a 1 and a 3. You rolled a 1 and a 6. No, a 1 and a 5. He rolled a 6 and a 1. No, wait, that's a 4. He rolled a 4 and a 1. You rolled a 1 and a 5, and I rolled a 1 and a 3. What the?
All right, so they
How is that?
so they call They call the tracker. His name is Garth, and he comes to see if he can find the trail that
He's laughing at us.
you
He's
guys
like,
can't find.
fucking idiot.
No, hold up. I'm gonna hold up. Wait up.
Sure.
I got a cantrip for this. God damn it! I picked it up just because of this nonsense. I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
And what does it do?
You touch it one willing touch it before the spell ends. The target rolls a d4 and adds it to the number he rolled on one ability check of his choice.
Okay.
It can be rolled. Yeah, it can be rolled the dice before or after making the ability check before the spell ends. I should have thought of that sooner. I forgot I got that too because of the
Wow.
way we kept failing. Are you serious, Lou? No, Lou. No. He adds 1d4 to that.
Yes, I know. Give me a sec.
So he got a 10. You gotta.
Okay. It's going to. It takes twice as long to find the trail. That's ultimately how this happens because you guys are intent on finding it, and that's fine. But it just takes a lot longer to find it. His drag marks, like the way I phrase it, he was pulling himself. He was pulling himself in almost a delirium. So he wasn't necessarily moving in a straight line. He was going in circles, and he was just following whatever noises he could follow and to try to get away. So eventually, you're able to find the trail.
This is like, yo, it's 2 days later.
I could do that. Oh, I think I had. I think I had a sound for that. I wasn't expecting to use it. Where is it? Oh, it's not here. That's fine.
2 days later.
Oh, this is so funny.
Yo, it's like in those movies where they keep winding up in the same place.
Right, exactly.
That's what happened with us.
Anyway, the I'm gonna
You know what's funny? That even Adolfo without his glasses could have tracked it. Okay, he would have been able to track it and find out where he came from.
I have to do this analog. Yeah, so this is what happened. He's like,
2 hours later.
from SpongeBob. You didn't hear it, but that's funny.
2 hours later.
Anyway,
Yeah,
all right.
That's exactly what happened.
So you do inevitably find the trail. He had been, according to you, Durzo, and Garth. He had been dragging himself for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. And going in a bunch of different directions, just losing blood, trying to get away. When you finally pick up the trail, it takes you about 1,000 yards from your current position, and you can see the cave entrance. It's I'm reticent to say cave entrance. It just looks like a fissure in the rock. So it's triangle shaped. It's misshapen. So, but it's just enough to fit people on foot.
Well, let's hitch the horses, get all our weapons ready. I think
Hey,
Narcissus.
Lou, can I ask you a question? I don't know if this is a dumb question, but this is the
You know,
same cave
dude,
that-
like I'm
that-
saying, I'm
Just-
talking right now.
Just hold on a second.
Wait a minute. I was saying that Narcissus and I go forward because we have night vision. You guys are gonna be pulling out torches, and that's gonna mess us up.
So
Narcissus, I can't hear you.
I know. I'm just waiting for you to finish. What I was gonna say is this: wasn't Gerard going towards the town?
Yes, he was.
So I know that your friend got the piece they're looking for, and they're gonna go and they want to go into the tomb with it, but they still need the rest of the pieces, which we have. So I
Right.
think I think they're gonna go to the town and hold siege and force us to give up the pieces.
So
So going into the tomb now wouldn't make any sense.
the
This is
captain.
not the tomb.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. It's definitely not. None of this is
Oh,
familiar.
my bad. I
No,
thought
so
it was the tomb.
you get to the base. You get to the base of a rock wall that leads into a lot of the hilly areas. Well, the hilly areas, but the this particular rock face extends about 50 feet up, and it extends to your left and to your right. It almost go. You would estimate that it could potentially lead to where the closure in the road to get into Lohmeyer is, but this is definitely not the tomb entrance. The tomb
my
entrance
bad.
was actually carved. This looks like a
I
natural
was just
formation.
about. Okay, I was
Okay,
just about to ask
okay.
that. So,
That's my fault.
somebody
So-
interrupted me.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Sorry.
Dude,
All right, so
I was talking first.
yes, he was. Now
The,
listen, this is really narrow, and we can only fit through foot.
the captain suggests. He says if you're intent on going through there to see if in fact Garrett is leading his troops, I'm going to take 3 of my men and leave you 3. You go this way, and we'll ride into town.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds fine.
That sounds tactically sound. And I was originally gonna ask Durzo to sneak in and take a look, scout ahead. But that's more tactically sound. Because this could be a trap. Good look at it. This could be a trap. Because does a horse even fit in there unmounted?
No.
But this is a trap. An unmounted horse won't fit through here, and there's no horses here. We would have heard the horses loose.
Is there, Lewis? Is there horse tracks on the floor other than us, like darting away?
Um.
Because it's possible they could have let the horses go. Do you want me to roll?
Yes.
my
No. You don't have
survival?
to roll. There were tracks that led to this hole, this fissure, this entrance into the hillside. But after some further investigation, you do find 2 empty saddles that were discarded about 20 yards away. Not discarded, hidden. Excuse me.
Okay.
Because if I make you guys roll for this, at some point it's not going to work. You got that 120, got hype, and then the system was like, oh wait,
I want to check.
I must have
and see
forgotten
how
myself.
Old the tracks are. I want to check and see how old the tracks are.
All right, for that, roll investigation. And because
No,
there's
I'll be back. I'm gonna
torchlight,
get a drink.
yeah, all right. I will allow for no, it's a proficiency, so just make a normal roll. Excuse me.
I will help him so he can get the advantage.
Okay.
Roll again. You only rolled once.
Roll again. Remember, you got to roll advantage, so you got to do the drop down.
Well, just roll a second die because he already made the first one. That is astonishing.
There you go.
Oh my god.
You went from 0 to hero. Okay. You estimate, based on the way the tracks are set from the horses, that they were in fact turned loose. Not only were they turned loose, but it couldn't have been any more than maybe 3-4 hours ago.
Now, do I notice any tracks that look like they left?
No, that's what I'm saying. From the horses, you talking about like footprints?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There are footprints going in. There's they're mostly destroyed by the dragging, and you can see spots of blood from the torchlight from Roland as he was dragging himself out of the cave.
Oh, that's enough for me. I'm going in. There's definitely a shortcut.
Okay.
And grab this and tell the captain to grab the saddlebags because that's equipment we can use.
Okay.
I'll let the
yeah.
captain know about the saddlebags. Give it to him.
Go
Okay.
in.
I really think that one of us should go with him.
And go ahead. Let
I'm gonna-
Ukla go. He's muscle. He'll be coming up from the rear.
Well, we gotta wait for
Oh,
him.
just give him a few minutes. Give me a minute or two. There he is. Speak, of course, with 2 bags of Takis, not just
my
one. Holy shit! He does not like his bowels.
Nope, you're muted. Nope, muted.
I heard everything you guys were saying.
Good. So you
Whatever.
go with you go with the
Yeah,
captain.
go with the captain just in case.
Okay.
And myself and Narcissus are gonna go to this cave. All
So
right.
I'm gonna grab instead of, I know he gave us 3 and he's gonna take 3. The 3 that we take, I want to make sure they're archers.
He has 3 crossbow. He has 3 archers. They all have crossbows and short bows. So he gives you 2, and he also gives you one of his other soldiers, sword and shield in hand.
All right, so we go
Just for the sake of what is today? Today is the 13th. I want to make sure I take my notes here.
Today is the 13th. Yes.
All right. So the soldiers are Marin, Vern, and Camelin.
Marin, Vern, and Cameron. Who's the third one?
Marin, Vern, and Camelin. 3.
Oh,
3
Marin,
sepals.
Vern, and okay.
Yeah.
Sticky notes. Sticky. Oh no. I got a journal. In the end of my book.
Marin and Vern are your crossbowmen, and Camelin is your soldier. All right. So ultimately, is Ukla going with the captain, or are you going in the cave?
I'm going with the captain.
All right. So they get your horse. You get it, and he says, "I said good luck," and then they turn and take off. Yeah.
So we go into the thing.
Okay.
Me and Durzel first, so we can lead them through.
All right. The
Like pathetic that stuff again.
right.
So Lou,
Well,
I'm gonna have my bow out
the men,
with an arrow notch.
all 3 men are wearing chain, so stealthing is going to be very, very difficult. And I will make their attempts for them to do it because I made some characters for these. All right. Wait, what the hell? Excuse me for a second. Uh-oh.
Shut up! The world's listening to you.
Okay.
Give me some water.
Yeesh. He's not doing too well. You guys see that roll? Can you hear me?
I didn't see it, but I heard it.
Look on roll 20.
Wow. That's with an advantage too. No,
No,
it's
that's it.
disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage.
It's real low.
It's supposed to be low. He has a chain. Chain has disadvantage on stealth rolls. I'm not expecting him to be sneaky. I just want me and Durzo to sneak through if I get caught.
Holy shit.
Yep.
What is going on, dude?
Uh-huh. Don't worry. Later there'll be attack rolls. Same way.
Wow.
We're gonna die this game. If we make it to combat, we're probably gonna die this game. The die roll is gonna kill us.
And the last is Camlin. Surprisingly enough, Camlin does make his stealth check. And you guys, you just rolled a 14, right? Okay. Now, unfortunately, well, as you're entering the cave, who's taking point? It would be Durzo?
Durzo, because he's the in my head, he's the stealthiest.
Yes. I got my bow out and I'm leaning low to the floor.
All right. Marin, Vernon, Camlin, they all walk in formation, in single file. So are you going to pick up the rear, or are you going to walk behind Durzo, Narcissus?
I take the rear. You know what? Yeah, I'll take the rear. I'll take the rear.
Okay.
You hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm sorry. I'm just writing, so I can keep it in my mind. The first thing that the closer you get to the mouth, the opening, the smell that you're getting is it's musty. It has a smell of like a feces type of smell. If you want to determine what that smell is coming from, if that's even possible, you would need to roll a nature in Durzo. Just letting you know that. Now, when you get further in to the cave, and I'm going to do a switch really quickly. Just give me 1 second. You do see maybe about 50 yards away. The flooring is not carved, so it's rocky. It's uneven in certain spots. The walls are slick with moisture. There's heat coming from this place that you didn't notice until you walked in, and the walls are suddenly compressed on you. You do know, and I'm going to tell you this right out the gate, firing a bow is going to be difficult for you. What did I just do? Okay. Shit's always going to be difficult. There we go. That's better. About 150 yards away, you do see a light. It's at that distance, it looks like a faint candlelight, and you can see it's flickering throughout the at the end of this long corridor.
I'm going to put my hand up so everybody to stop.
Okay.
I want to.
Who is exactly behind me?
Marin.
I'm gonna tap Marin, point to my eye, and point to the light.
Okay. So he nods and he turns back.
I'm gonna tell him to wait right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So he
I'm
turns
gonna.
back and whispers to the comrades, which eventually gets to you, Narcissus, that there's a light up ahead.
So I'm gonna
And
walk. I'm gonna.
the Rangers is going ahead, scouting ahead.
Now I don't see exactly where this light is coming from. Correct?
No.
Like what's illuminating
No.
itself.
No.
All right. But what I want to do is just glance around and see, if, just in case, if there's booby traps.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yes. Now you're talking about when you get to the light, or on your way to it.
On my way to it.
All right.
I rolled a 20.
A natural 20.
Nice.
I guess we'll die after we get out of this thing.
All right. So, on your way to it, you don't see any sort of spring-loaded traps or those trip wires or anything like that. But as you get closer and closer, you start hearing his sounds.
What's that?
Rats.
They're not rats, but they're close. They are in fact bats. As you get closer to that light, there are none. There are only a few here and there on the along the wall crawling, but the vast majority of them are up ahead.
So it smells like ammonia. Holy crap. I'll cover my face. I tell everyone to cover their faces.
Yeah, the smell's getting a lot stronger as you get towards that opening.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go fast. This stuff will fucking knock us out.
But it's not.
All right.
All right. So let me counter that by saying it's not overwhelming, but you do smell it. That's the fecal matter. It's their guano. As you're getting closer.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna quietly go, and I want to see where the light source is coming from.
Okay.
I don't want to be on top of it. I want to just blend into the natural stones and stuff because I'm wearing all black, and then I want to see where that light's coming from.
All right. Now, when you
Don't be a jerk. Come on, let's go.
give me a second. I gotta adjust something here.
Do that off camera. That's gross.
I am. Yeah. I just realized what the hell you just said. Now I'm glad you're sick. All right. All right. I'm gonna switch the map. I'm gonna keep you on this Ookla so you can see what's going on. But for the most part, you're not there, unfortunately.
Hatching dragons. That's funny.
All right.
Yo, the map looks pretty nice, man.
Well, he's trying to outdo somebody.
That's a real nice map.
I can't get it to do that. I must be doing it wrong.
There's probably a button, a toggle that you didn't hit. All right, so you're the first one there. I'm leaving Narcissus there, so don't move your token just yet. Once you come out into, it's a larger open space, and you can see torches lined along the ledge because as you take your measure, you can see the bats flying around just below you and above you, and throughout this place. Not a lot, but the ceiling, which you estimate to be about 50 feet above you, is undulating with bats. So your companions are still waiting. Are you going to continue to move forward?
I'm gonna continue to move forward. I want to scope out that whole. I know I'm seeing it, but am I seeing anybody around?
You do see what looks like a campfire directly ahead of you. I'm going to put it so that everyone can see what you're seeing. So you do see the low burning embers of that campfire, but it's enough light that it's lighting up that little area, and a couple of discarded bedrolls.
So, but there's nobody there.
No one there. No.
All right. I'm
There's
gonna sneak.
a small rickety wood bridge that's got some of the planks that are broken just ahead of you. So you're going to have to be a little bit ginger in traversing it. The space is about 20 feet across. If you're going to continue to sneak, you're going to need to roll stealth again. Now, you guys behind, there wasn't enough space to stand 2 by 2, but how tall are you, Narcissus? Yeah.
6.
6 foot? All right. Yeah. So you're able to see just up ahead as he ducks under the overhang and walks in and out of sight. He partially blocks the light, so your eyes are quick to adjust, but the other men are, should we light some torches? He hasn't given a signal.
Hold. If you need light, I'll provide it for you. Just hold.
So
they don't. My book in my hand.
Yeah, no, without word, they all nod. They nod to the air because they really can't see anything. They're just like, and have their weapons at the ready. Durzo, in that room, in that space.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah, I saw that. And that was investigating what was around you?
No, that was my stealth.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're right. So you go into your dirty 20 stealth mode and move 6 spaces at a time. Just it's not a combat turn, but just as you're looking around. Diagonal is considered 1 space, by the way. And when you get to that footpath, it is a rope bridge, but the center there's a couple of those planks. They look precarious.
So I'm gonna put my foot on the ropes itself,
Mm-hmm.
and just go across like that.
All right.
I'm gonna put it where I know the center is bad. I'm leaning my weight towards where it's tied down.
Okay.
Okay. And I am moving very slow. I am still looking around just to make sure.
All right.
If I see movement. Because my first action is to jump forward.
So move your character. Diagonal. Pick it up with the mousey. Come on.
You can use the yeah, okay. There you go. Now, you still don't hear anything, just you do hear the bats. That's the main sound that you're hearing. But beyond that, and you know what? I'm not hearing it on this end, so just give me a sec here. I gotta reload this window.
I did hear the bats before. Now I don't hear them. Right.
Same here.
But they're still dancing around, so that's all right, I guess.
Strange. But in any event, at least you can see it.
They're so cool.
Of course, I can't. There we go. A little bit. Ugh, unbelievable. One day they'll make an interface that actually works.
I don't know. I'm really thinking about going to that foundry.
Yeah, I was looking at it too.
I've been playing on Saturdays on it, and it's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. But Roll 20 is a little. When it comes to D&D, it's not their fault. It's just that D&D is stingy with their SRD.
Right.
So that's the reason why it doesn't work as fantastic as it would. But between Beyond and Foundry, it should work just like this. You have better maps. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Maybe they'll get wise to it. Listen to our complaint right now and do something.
You would think that. There we go. All right. Spend a couple more minutes before I move on to Ukla, and you get to the other end of that rope bridge. You can see that fire building off that side with your night vision, with your dark vision. Excuse me. There is a misty cloud at the bottom that's obscuring what could potentially be a bottom, but it does not look like it has one. So that cloud, there's some woodworkings that are sticking out. They're crumbling. It almost looks like an abandoned mine, like a mine shaft elevator. Can you hear me, Derzo?
What was that? I thought you said Ukla.
No. I was talking that. So I'm going to Ukla in a minute. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
yeah,
swear
yeah.
you said Ukla. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
So
didn't hear you.
all that
He said
all
that thing
that
in the middle
woodwork
looks-
and lattice work that looks like the remnants of an old mine shaft elevator, potentially made by dwarves, because you can see that the not the architecture, but the woodworking
Engineering.
is smaller. So it could
Lou,
fit a human, an average size human, but for the most part, you're you're pretty tall for an elf. You would have to
Yeah,
duck.
I'm
You would
6'2".
you would have had to have ducked down. You can see that's essentially what's in that area. There are poles with torches tied to them, which is what you're seeing along that route to that fire. But at the end of that fire, you can see a sheer wall. To your left, there's a sheer wall. You don't know how high it goes, but that's really what you're seeing right now.
So okay, so I'm gonna look around. What I'm trying to figure out is there anybody still here? So you're saying in the bedrolls, there's nobody there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look at this elevator that's there.
Mm-hmm.
If it was recently used, I would be able to know.
Actually, it's not that it was used. That thing is falling apart. Just giving you the general sense of the space that you're in, and that space could have been the top of a mine shaft.
Okay, so the elevator is just jacked up, is beat up.
Maybe I just should have said jacked up.
Okay. What I want to look at is I'm going to look at the wall and see if I see any scrape marks, like if somebody climbed the walls to be up on a plateau or something like that.
Are you going to climb? You say you're going to climb the wall?
I never said I was going to climb. I said I am going to investigate the wall
Jesus.
because you would see marks.
Uh,
I'm just going to look at the wall and see if I see any marks that look like somebody climbed it.
okay. Make an investigation check. Okay. So at first glance, it doesn't look like anything. Doesn't look like anything is used this space that you're in the area that you're surveying. It doesn't look like anything's used the wall to climb up.
Let me ask you a question. I want
Ask
to
away.
look anything past the bedrolls. Is there another exit?
You'd have to get closer.
I'm going to go closer.
Okay. All right. So with that, Ukla, you spend another 2 to 3 hours really riding hard, and the you get to the bottom of that crest of the hill going into Lohmeyer. So just give me 1 second because I need to switch the map again. Nope, wrong one. Where is it? There it is. And I'm going to make sure that everyone can see it and that you can see it. The scaling for this is just horrible. But yeah, I think you can see it. All right, I'm going to switch you guys so you guys will be passive observers. You guys can see it?
What's that, Lou?
That's the town.
It's the town at night.
That's the town that we were in?
That's Lohmeyer.
Looks way better, I'll tell you that.
Okay. Yeah, I switched it from the drawn map. I found this one. It was pretty cool. All right. So you're at the top of that hill, and you can see lights from certain houses. There's some torches that were lit, some sconces, but for the most part, the main source of light is the moon. And I'll let people see what you see here. So there's a lot of shadows in and around the town.
Does anything looks like distress? Like.
Now, it doesn't look unfortunately, you're going by torchlight. Your entire group, you, the captain, and the other three soldiers, are using torches to guide you by their light at night. So you're not able to determine if there's from where you are. You're not able to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, so I'm gonna look down in the ground. Is there another set of tracks?
Well, there are tracks coming
ahead of us. Because obviously we trampled over.
Yeah, you do see the there's some tracks going down that road that turns into the town, into the village.
How many guys are with us again? What is it? 6 plus the captain?
No, it's 3.
And the captain,
and
right?
The captain.
3 with the captain?
3 with the 4 and you. So total 5.
Okay. So I'm gonna look around. Do nothing looks out of place at all?
Well, again, you only have the light of the moon,
Okay.
which is.
So I'm gonna tell the captain. He
looks.
understand what you're trying to say.
He looks at you. He's like, He's like, you know this place better than I do. Where should we start looking?
Well, I'm gonna point towards the bar/hotel that everybody was kept in.
Mm-hmm. That would be
which
here.
should be this one.
Yeah.
Yes. So then I'm gonna point at that one, and I'm gonna be like, come on. But I'm gonna tell him I don't see anything that looks, burning or anything like that. So let's go there and let's try to find out what's going on.
Yeah, he says, hold for a second. And he's Garth. And Garth comes forward and he says, scout up ahead. Let's get a token for Garth. Hopefully, all right, there he is. All right, so there's Garth.
Oh, he looks like a Dragon Ball Z.
And leave him like that. All right. So Garth starts scouting ahead, and he first goes near this open window with what looks like a light source coming from it, and looks in. He carefully looks inside. Then he continues moving. After he looks inside, he turns and he gives the captain a signal. And he says that there's no one in that house. He says he can't see anyone in the house. He goes over to the next set of windows, and then he gives a more frantic type signal. He says there are two men, and reading the signals from Garth, he says there's 2 men, 4 women, 3 children. It's like 2 of those men are Garrett's.
Oh man! So we can't barge in here.
He gets off his horse, and he tells his men to dismount, and they're going to tie off their horses and try to sneak in. As Garth moves on, he moves on and out of sight.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm like, I'm a barbarian. I don't sneak.
He's like, well, today you do if you want your friends in this village to live.
Okay, I'll be like, and the DM paid roll 20 people to touch the dice. So
Right.
okay, so come on, we'll go sneak in. I'll take out my great sword and I'm gonna start sneaking.
Okay.
Okay, now watch me fuck this one up. What is that, stealth, Lewis?
It is.
Okay. Now roll twice. One roll. No, hold on. Normal roll. And I told you. I told you. I warned him. I'm a barbarian. I don't sneak.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. What did I do? Shit. I didn't switch it so that people can see what you're looking at. So let me do that. Apologize. All right. Dimensions, man. What are you going to do? All right. Now, I'm going to roll once for the captain, and that roll is going to transfer to his men. What? No. You? Don't worry about it. It's me. Okay, so I'm going to... I need to take a quick break, so I will... you guys can refill, replenish your supplies, and then we will be right back. All right, we are here back, Forsaken Kingdom. I'm on the wrong screen, but I am Dungeon Master. Durso, Ukla, Narcissus. Back to Ukla. Ukla! Yo, put that damn controller down because you need to focus.
No, I told you I was gonna fail the roll.
Okay. So, Tommen starts to move forward, and you end up kicking a literal bucket that was placed on the side of the road. Excuse me, I'm sorry. You you end up kicking a literal bucket that was like a water bucket that was placed right on the side of the road, not intentionally, but you in your clumsy attempt at sneaking. So Tommen turns, he looks at you, he's like, man, he continues to move forward.
I said, I told you.
And out of the darkness, Garth comes back, and he's walking a little slowly, a little gingerly, and you can see he's just like, he's dragging his feet. You know, he's like walking, he's like, Captain, and he falls forward, and you see about a half dozen arrows in his back.
Oh man!
So
half a dozen.
I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. He's essentially he's essentially a pin cushion. And from the distance, you really can't tell, but you can see the sticks coming out. He's not a human porcupine, so. And he hits the ground. And he hears, "There's more where that came from." You hear it echoing in the air.
Okay, now I'm gonna look at him. Now, do you want to stealth anymore?
This is not the time for jokes. So we have you surrounded. We've laid siege to this village. All of the men, all of the women folk and the children are nice and tidy and secure with my men, who've been ordered to kill them if I don't tell them not to. Lay down your arms and come quietly into the light. Maybe we can treat with one another. Soldier to soldier.
I'm not laying down my weapons. I'm serious.
Gonna lay down that
I'm not laying
axe.
down my weapons. That's exactly what I'm doing. I lay down an ass whipping, but I'm not laying down my weapon.
All right.
I don't really know these people that much anyway.
Wow. His allegiances switch quick. He said, "We're coming to save him." No, I don't care. I'm gonna take my sword.
Nah, I'm not. I told the captain I'm not laying down my weapons. So if you guys want to go ahead and doing it, but I'm
So
not doing it.
he give you the hand gesture. He's like, he's like, come on. He's like, come on, Garrett. Let's talk sensibly.
I'm gonna tell him,
You
listen,
know you can't win this. You know you've met.
we could win it.
He said, you know we can't make the rolls.
I'm gonna tell him if you give up, you know you're not coming out of this alive. You know that he's gonna kill everybody here, plus kill other people.
He's like,
you know that one already.
Please.
Okay.
He's like, I'm trying to find where he is. I can't very well do that with you blubbering in my ear. Come on out and face me. Man to man, one on one. Let's see who's the best. You've always wanted to see who's the best, didn't you, Garrett? So out of nowhere, an arrow hits one of the wooden posts right between both of you. I don't need to see who's the best. I know who's going to survive. That's what matters. So he looks at his men, and he nods for them to look to see. He points to the arrow to see where it came from, and one of his men thinks he's just like he's scanning, but he's having a really hard time. Throws down his torch. He's like, Captain says to throw down your torch.
Okay.
We're
So
sitting
I throw
ducks.
them the torch.
I was like, we're sitting ducks if they have arches. All right, when you do that, I'll have to take off the light source from you. Oh wait, yeah, it's in the dynamic lighting. Take that off. I know it's less for anyone that happened to be watching. The light source is less than it should be in game, but it's just not. It's not functioning properly yet. So when you do that, you can notice the distinct difference in what you can and cannot see, right?
Yes, yeah. The only thing I can see now is the lighting from the village.
Mm-hmm. So he
Lou,
says,
I'm.
"Go ahead."
Lou,
He
real
says
fast. I'm gonna look.
he tells you
Go ahead,
now.
go ahead.
He says now. He says, "Do you think you can free the people in that inn?" So he said, Garth said there were two."
I got you. I got this.
He said,
Lou, I'm gonna take the dog. I'm gonna look at the dog and I'm gonna point towards the house.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna hold them. Like, in other words, I'm gonna try to tell the dog, lead me to the house.
The dog
Because
doesn't understand because it's not a hunting dog. It's a mutt.
Well, I'm gonna start training it. I'll make it a hunting dog by the time I'm done. Okay, is there any possible way that I could go around? So it's totally. So
What
I
you
can't
need to
see
do
anything,
is
right?
look at your character sheet.
No, I already know what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go this way. Look it.
Just ping
This
it.
way.
Ping it on the map. Okay.
Like this way. I'm gonna go this way. But what I'm gonna do is, since I'm kind of familiar with the town,
Yep.
I'm gonna go off of memory towards the place. But I'm moving slow, obviously, because I don't want to bump into anything or hit anything. And I'm gonna use my sword. You know how
Like a blind man's
guy
cave?
walks?
Like a blind man's
Yeah,
cave?
yeah, yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna use my sword like that, and I'm taking the dog with me.
Narcissus said, even Conan sneak the bitch.
I know. He told me the same thing too.
That's funny. Okay.
And I guess I'll move slowly
Roll
towards the house.
roll stealth again.
Oh, I rolled twice. I don't know why did I roll twice.
Because you still have it at advantage.
We still have it at advantage. So the left one is the first roll, and that's a 7.
All right.
All right. So, what I will do. I gotta look at something really quickly. Oh no, that's the wrong guy.
I hate those fucking roll. I hate those roll dice, man. I swear to God.
Okay. Now, as you were getting closer to the house, you just can't help but start snapping on some twigs and whatever. And out of nowhere, from your direction, it's coming from ahead of you. A bolt just sticks in the tree right next to you. And it's coming from.
Okay.
You can see it's the way it's angled. It's angled
Yeah.
downwards.
So it's on top of the roof. Okay, so I mean, how close am I to the house?
Well, as you were getting close to the house, that's part of the stealth check. So
Okay.
I'm gonna position you to where the crossbow bolt came. All right. right about here when the crossbow bolt pinned itself into the tree right there, directly
Okay,
to
so
your left.
how far am I from the house now?
You are about 20 feet from. No, I'm sorry. One, two. Hold on. Do this here.
I think it's like 2 blocks.
You're about 15.
No, wait. Hold on, Lou. Is there a window over here?
There is a window here.
Right.
That
Over
window
here?
is
Is there a window
about.
over here?
That window is about 12 feet, 12 and a half feet.
Okay,
away.
so I'm gonna go towards that window where the light is at.
Okay. When you get
I
there.
mean, listen. No.
What? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Finish.
No, but I was gonna say I'm gonna sneak there
Mm-hmm.
the best way that I can by busting buckets and twigs, and then I'm gonna look in the window. To
Well,
see if
in the
there's
course of
anybody
your full move, in the course of the first move to 30 feet, we'll do it in increments of 30, as this is starting to lead into the inevitable.
Okay.
You were here, and that is your full 30. The front door is about 36 feet away, 35 feet away.
I'm going.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna go towards the
half
window.
of this, so you can move from here to here,
To here.
and that's your 30.
Okay.
That's the window.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Remember, you can hold the little option, that
Oh yeah. I know.
action
Yeah,
key,
yeah. Move.
and
Okay.
then
I
grab
got
your
you.
token, and then move it into the middle of the square. All right.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna look in. Do I see anything in this window?
when you look in, you can see the glow of the firelight. This is a sort of a seating area. You can see a table with some. It's the inside of the inn. So this part of the inn is where people would sit to eat and to feast.
Okay, so I know how this place looks because been in
Yeah,
here.
you haven't been gone that long that you don't remember. I think you guys have been gone for about a week, if that. And there's the actual hearth is about 5 feet in, and I'm gonna ping it in the house is right around here. The front door
So
is here.
can I climb through the window?
No, you are way too big.
Okay, so can I slide through the window?
You are way too big.
Okay, so I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna sneak myself I'm gonna walk to the front door.
All right. Okay. I mean, walking to the front door is fine. The door is closed. You can see from the fire, and I'll give this to you without having to make a roll perception.
Oh my
You can
God,
see
I
that-
know because it sucks.
No. The only reason I'm saying is
I'm
because
just
it's
saying the rolls suck. Go
yeah.
ahead,
All
go
right,
ahead.
all right. It's obvious as you get towards the door. It's not like sealed frame. Like door to the frame. So there's a like maybe a quarter inch of crack all the way around it, and from the center you can see a what looks like a wooden block that's blocking the door. That's barring the door from the inside.
So Luke, can I jam my sword to knock the block down?
No.
Okay, and then the other window I can't fit through the other window neither, right?
Well, you and I should have made you roll a stealth roll, but you're already at the front door. The window that was adjacent to the front door, maybe about it was about 4 feet from the front door. You could see the men. You can see the men are two of the soldiers are on the opposite side of the people that are sitting on the floor. They're all very they're terrified. The men have their swords out. One has 2 short swords. The other one has a short sword and a dagger.
Dude, I want to ask you a question. Can I go around the house and then just stab through the wall? Remember, the walls are flimsy.
Yeah, that's totally up to you if that's what you want to do.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move back through the house and I'm gonna stab through. I'm gonna basically memorize where they at.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go around this way.
Mm-hmm. To the back of the house.
Way. Yeah, to the back of the house. So look it.
Okay. Are you sneaking or
Right
walking?
there. No, I mean I'm gonna try to sneak because if I walk, I'm gonna alert everybody.
All right. That's why I asked you.
So,
Roll stealth, please.
okay. Hold on.
You
Let me just put it to
basically
normal.
have to beat their passive perception.
Put it at normal, right?
Yes.
A 10.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Mm, perception is 10.
Okay. So you go around the house. I'm not going to tell you if you pass or fail.
No. Excuse me. Perception is 12. 12,
Okay.
Lewis.
All right. So with that, you can hear, oi, hey, someone's out there as you're walking away from the door, and
Oh no. So then.
as you're moving away from the door, you can see someone come to the window. You can tell because he blocks the light, and you can see his shadow on the ground, and he's looking
Damn, I walked
around.
around.
But
There's no way. There's no way I could chuck a javelin at him.
no, not from your angle, because you're on the side of the
Okay.
house.
So I'm just gonna continue doing what I was doing.
Okay. Go around to the back to where you think they are. You're going to need to make a strike roll with a disadvantage.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna put my ear towards the wall to see if I hear the people. "Ooh," you know.
Okay,
Just make
so
sure that
then
that's the
you
right
would need
room.
to make a perception check.
Okay, I just want to make sure this is the right room.
He doesn't stab an old lady in the head.
Yeah. I don't want to listen. I'm lobbing some people's heads off. Okay, so now I got a +2, Lewis, and same thing, right? Normal roll, right?
Normal roll.
That's you.
10
What?
10 plus 10 plus 2.
I'm in it. I'm right there.
What is it, Lewis?
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. According to here, it's saying 20.
No.
10.
It's just it's a weird thing that it's doing with the die. Look at roll 20. It's a 12.
Okay.
All right. So actually, I should roll again. It's going to be at a disadvantage.
Okay. Oh, wow.
You
I got a
you rolled
17.
stealth, not perception.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Give me a second.
Here we go. This is how it happened the last time.
Perception. What is that? 12.
All right.
Yeah, it's a
So the 12,
14.
the
So
12,
the 12 stays, yeah.
the 12 saves. Again, you think you know where they're standing. Though however you do it, you're going to, if you stab your sword into this wall, it's going to be at a disadvantage.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna burn my rage and do reckless attack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna punch through the wall, just because I don't know. Obviously, I don't know if there's anybody there or not.
Make sure you burn the rage and hit your unarmed strike.
Yeah. Hold on, damn.
Ah,
Hold on. Features. Burn. Okay. And now.
on your actions, there should be an unarmed strike.
Yeah, I got it right here. So now I want to ask you something.
Oh,
now I'm
boy,
rolling
here
out
we
an
go.
advantage.
You're not.
I'm rolling out an.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can roll it at an advantage because of the rage. So you were doing both.
Yes, 15 and 20.
No,
well,
I meant.
that's the whole thing. I don't know what I
Hold
rolled.
on a
I rolled an 18. 18 unarmed strike. 18 and 21.
Hold on a second.
I'm grabbing. I'm grabbing in.
You're
like,
punching
grab
in.
something and pull it out.
That's what you said you were doing.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Damn, I should have grabbed in. Yeah, okay.
Just changing shit at the end.
Hey, man, you gotta try, bro. You gotta try. Just like you buy the dice, I'm making some agreements with some people.
Not cool. I didn't do that. All right, just checking here. Da, 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 da.
Louis, I'm only in the nat 20.
Right. Sure. All right, so I'm going to give it to you this time, but that's not the way I'm interpreting reckless attack. That's not the way it's applied. The
So
burning,
how was it applied?
The burning, it's on your. It's an attack roll. So this is a blind. No, you know what? That's fine. You could do it that way.
Yeah, because you would
Do not yell at me.
Denver...
Do not yell at me.
Okay. Because
all right.
Yeah, anyway, I was gonna yell at you.
Look at Dursley. He's like, what?
I rolled an 18 and a 21.
Summon your rage. Oh, you. Oh! And the screaming. There's a fist-sized hole. You didn't blow out the wall. You don't have supernatural strength, and you can see from once you punch in, you can see one of the soldier with the crossbow. He's just like, he looks down. He's looking at the hole, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay. Hold
on. Tell you right now.
Yeah, because I looked at the videos in Dungeons and Dragons. Basically, I get advantages, but so do they.
Mm-hmm. All right, you get to attack first.
Okay, bro, I'm cleaving, Poppy. Great sword in action.
You're cleaving what? Because you still have to go through the wall.
Well, I'm just gonna go through the wall with my whole body and sink the sword in the guy that I punched. I don't care. I'm pissed. Listen, if that old lady that I love got hurt, you know what's gonna happen.
So in true Conan the Barbarian style, you smash through the wall.
Hey, Lou, let me ask you a question.
What?
Did he hit the guy?
He did. That's what I say. Here. Ooh.
Wait, where does that dice come from? What is going on with this dice roller? I don't even know.
Wait a minute.
Okay, so I got a 13 and a 12. That's what it looks like here.
You rolled a 12 and an 8. Again,
okay.
That is taking into account their what do you call it? It's doing some funky stuff. So I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's definitely doing some funky stuff.
All right, so
it's doing the funky Cole Medina.
You swing wildly, and you're just not there to catch him. Oh, wait a minute. You rolled a 12?
Yeah.
Okay. So his armor class is a 12. You do hit him. It's not a 13 or it's 12 or better. So if you hit on the armor class point number, you do actually hit. So
I'll do 12 damage.
All right. So.
So he took 17 points of damage already.
Wait. No,
so
that
5 from the fist.
No. This is a separate dude.
Oh, okay, whatever. I'm cleaving whoever. You
the one that went to the window. This is the only one you see. That's what I'm saying. So you punched the guy. He hit the ground. He's prone, but you busted through the window. You busted through the wall, and the only one you can see is the one across the room.
Hey, listen, I'm equal opportunity killer, so you know.
Everyone's getting showered with splinters and broken fucking wood, and you're murdering innocent people, stomping on them in order to get to this dude.
You thought I stepped on a baby's head.
I don't know why you went with baby on that one, but yeah, they got out of the way to clear you a path, and you slash him with your great sword. He takes a tremendous hit. And he had to drop. In the process, you cleave right through his crossbow, breaking that. So he just reaches down to get his battle axe and he's like, "Stop hitting me!" All right.
You stupid! Stop hitting me! Stop bullying me!
Stop being so mean.
Okay, now it's their attacks, Lou.
Yes, I know. shit. Okay, so he hits you with a natural 20.
Okay.
So he's like, he gets mad too. He's like, I have rage too. And he slashes down at you. He does 8 points of damage. Wait,
I'll take
hold on.
half,
No.
half.
Wait. So 4, 10. No, wait. 4, 10. Look at this. Oh, okay. So he did. Damn screens. So he did.
So how much damage do I take?
5
Okay,
points.
so hold on. So I'm at 30.
Mm-hmm. So he's
Okay,
like,
now the other
"Ah!"
guy gets to attack.
He's prone, so he has to spend an action to get up. Actually, no. He spends half his move to get up, and because you're still within melee combat range, he does get to attack you. So if you will.
I gotta keep an eye on this cat. Because look, you see him? He's looking, he's seeing something.
All right. Now, once he stands, he is wielding a great axe.
Okay, go ahead.
And every roll to strike is an advantage, right?
Well, they get an advantage, so they get to roll twice.
Okay. Well, they get the advantage roll, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does hit, and you feel that you can feel the axe just go right across your back, cutting your skins, and you take an additional 13 points of damage.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so now's my attack.
Correct. And you're staying on the one that you were initially attacked, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
Make sure I take off his damage because you did 12 points.
I did 12 and 5 on the other.
That is correct.
I don't know what's going on with this dice roller, but it's looking funky. I rolled, I don't know what I rolled here, honestly.
So
I
roll
rolled a
20.
25 at 14 points of damage and a 9. That's what it is?
Yeah, so you see
I did
those
14 points of damage.
brackets?
Yeah.
That's the advantage roll. So it already
Okay,
picked
so
it.
I hit him with a 25 and
All
14,
right.
so I did 28 points of
So
damage.
you slash at him. You slash at the first guy, break his thing. He hits you with an axe. You shrug that off. Like, do you know who I am? I am Dandar. And then you get hit from the back. Before you even worry about that guy. Ah! In true, what was that guy's name from Fire and Ice? He's like, ah! Necron!
Oh, yeah, you're talking about wolf bite.
Yeah, you slash him, you cut him from. By the way, I want to throw this out there to you guys. Not with every combat, but if you can make your strike rolls, if you can be a little bit more descriptive, I'm going to start instituting luck dice. So as a
okay.
reward for extra role playing. And
I mean, if you want me to be descriptive, I'm cutting them in half.
It's too late now, but I pretty much got that. What I'm saying is the extra die roll is you're gonna be able to utilize that luck point to make an additional die roll for damage.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll do that so that you guys can have just a little bit more meat to it, and it'll hopefully entice you to. It's not going to be every time, but if it's really cool, you'll get the luck point. All right, and
Every time.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, that's it. That's it. You know, there's on. I was gonna be like, luck point.
I'm like, I'm gonna turn into Legolas. So
Okay,
the most you guys are going to be able to do to get in a games in one session is at least 2, minimum 1.
Okay.
All right. So with that, you cut down and you slice from neck clear through to the middle of his chest. And yeah, that guy's. How shall I say, in the immortal words of Mortal Kombat, toasty.
The only thing you heard was finish him.
Finish him. All right, so you're unfortunately your rear attacker is coming at you. He's like, Malik, no, you bastard, die. And yeah, this is gonna be bad for you.
He rolls a 1.
And you know what? He did roll a 1, but because it was an advantage,
shit.
it was an advantage roll. The 1 is discounted.
Oh, damn.
Yes, because it's the highest roll that
Yes.
takes place.
So he's like, ah! I don't understand the advantage thing. Is it makes it seem like you swing twice and shit. But
No, it's not swinging twice. It's just a better hit.
yeah,
So it's just like luck.
so he takes his wolf bite swing and hits you with 15 points of damage. You felt that.
Okay.
That's 7?
Aye.
Yeah, 15. I
takes-
have 3 hit points left.
Doesn't he take 7 from that? Or did he do 30?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. 7.
Oh
Excuse
no!
me.
So wait a second. So we got to do all that damage again?
No, we
because
don't,
I've been
because you did
taking
the
full
last-
damage.
Just
Well,
cut it all in half, dude.
Actually, you did. So hold on.
Yeah, I've been taking full damage. For
Hey,
everything,
that's
I
not
took
up
full
to me
damage.
to remember that.
No, I told you that
You
I
don't
take
tell
half
me
damage,
nothing.
But
Stop telling me what to do.
okay.
All right. So
okay,
the first
DM.
time, the first
Okay, DM.
one was 10.
It's
The
there.
second one was 13. And then the third one was 15. So that's 28,
That's-
38.
Uh,
So that's 17 points. No,
Okay.
I'm sorry. 18 points of damage total.
Okay.
No, 19 points. Basic math is not good for me. I don't know how to count good.
And that's all of that. That's 19 points. cut in
Total is
half, or that's
19. No,
19 points?
total is
19 total.
is 19.
Otherwise,
Okay,
you'd be
there
there
we
already.
go.
Because you're only 3rd level. You should have like 30 something.
He does.
Okay, so I got 16 hit points. Okay, so now it's my attack.
All right, so put it in your character sheet. Just put it to heal.
No, I did.
All right, yeah. Okay.
I did. You see it? Okay.
All right, so now it's your go. So people are screaming, women are screaming.
I don't know what happened there, but pops. I rolled a 23 at 10 damage, plus he took 5.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 15 points of damage.
Okie doke.
And I'm swinging the sword sideways to cut his stomach. So I could, so stuff could start coming out.
And stuff, in fact, does come out. You swing like, you cut my skins, dickhead. You cut him.
Oh yeah.
You cut him right across the stomach, and all his innards. He's like, oh! He falls forward. More people are screaming.
Okay, so that's the 2 guys in the house. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell everybody get in the next room,
Get in the next one while you're next.
and then I start biting on the sword like this, like George the Animal Steel.
Okay.
So is the captain doing anything while all of this is going on, or he's taking a nap?
You're in the house, so there's no way for you to know. You literally bashed through the wall on the opposite side. All right, so
I told him I'm not gonna be quiet.
Back to Durzo and Narcissus. So I'm gonna move this.
Dun, dun, dun. So, I'm going to massage the rock and rub guano on it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna lick it to make sure to see that nobody stepped on it.
I'm gonna lick it to taste the book to see. Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna taste the eldritch flesh on the book to see what kind of poison I can get by licking it, and I'm a roll.
Hey, I didn't tell him
and
to do that. And
So I'm gonna see if I get sick now and die.
Yeah,
Fucking idiot.
Who
Who the hell licks a book that's older than I just can't.
Come on, man. That's
I
funny
should've-
stuff.
Eldritch flesh.
I should've
Eldritch
poisoned
flesh.
him. I should have poisoned him. You deserve
No, Eldritch flesh. Eldritch flesh.
Now he's talking about the Heroes game. But,
No,
No.
that's what I'm saying.
At the Heroes game, my game earlier.
Wait, is that what he did?
Yes, he licked the fucking book to see if he can recognize the taste of it because he eats people
Oh my lord!
allegedly. Like, where the hell do you eat
Who
people?
did that? Who did that?
What do you
please?
think?
We won't indulge this any longer.
Oh my god!
I mean, I know I'm out of it, but shit, licking a book, an ancient book, really?
That's funny.
Yo, Steve, who was that other dude?
Which other dude?
14.
That's my nephew. That's Rose's daughter. I mean, daughter.
Let's see.
All right, so
Yeah, whenever
give
you
me-
get free time, Durzo, you can jump in.
Just give me a second.
Oh, they're just too busy licking the wall.
Nah, he's gnawing on rocks. I mean, yeah, he's gnawing on the rocks to make his teeth sharp. The wood. It is almost winter, so he has to build his dam. His den. His lodge.
It's large.
You're stupid. Nigga says almost went to them.
Oh.
Binks, what are you doing?
Binks look at him like, you shut up!
Not like he's coming over here to me.
So what's going on?
Yes, give me a second. There we go.
Durzo, what are you doing?
Look at my little boy.
Because we're sitting here waiting for you.
Look at Lewis.
sharpening my teeth.
Look at how beautiful my little boy is.
You got problems.
A little fat cat. He's cute.
He is, right? He's so beautiful.
Make some good chicken wings out of it.
Yo, D, leave my fucking cat alone.
What? Look at the size of that cat. That's a good, decent sized dice bag right there.
Oh,
Yo, you guys are fucked up.
damn.
I'm not making a dice bag out of the cat. Look at how beautiful he looks. Look at
That's raw
look at
dog.
Binks.
He is nice. He's nice and trim. I figured he'd be a little heavier than that. How old is he?
No, Ashley's fucking he's a year old. Ashley's going on 11. Ashley's the fat cat. No, Binks. I already see what you're trying to do.
Okay.
He's going on a year, and
Now-
Ashley's going on 11.
That's wonderful. Nobody cares. There's you're still there. You're still at the wall. You couldn't discern whether or not anyone's used it for climbing, and you don't know how high it goes because the light doesn't reach that far. So
So I'm gonna keep on creeping. So I want to be able to see if there's any other exit ways or entrance ways, another way to get out of here.
exit ways.
Oh.
what? Fuck
He said creeping. I thought he was trying to find a date.
it.
Yo, you're so stupid.
Damn. son.
Damn, Steve. You fucking.
That's just raw dog.
So move your token one square at a time.
Shut up, you fat bitch.
Dude, you don't want taking your sweet ass time. I gotta go to work tomorrow.
So do
Maybe.
I.
No, but Steve got to be.
I
there
want
5
to
o'clock in the
kill
morning.
something.
Okay.
Not
Um,
anymore. Not for now. That's just the
No, I did
freaking
this right.
cold doesn't kick through because my face still hurts. I took 4 Dickie Jensen pills and 2 Advil.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no, I'm not that fat. Oh, sorry.
you were doing what again? Say that again. Durzo.
Stealthing myself. I'm gonna be going over to I'm looking for if there was another exit or opening where they maybe escaped out of or they went through.
Okay, so you're moving right around here.
Right where my token is at.
Okay. Um, what's your passive perception? This is 15, right? Matter of fact, I wrote it, so don't worry about it. No, it's not 15. It's a 12. All right. So I'm going to do a really quick check here. All right. Now, again, so you're stealthing to. Are you still looking to see if someone's climbed that wall? Because you're spending a lot of time doing this. And I'm
No.
not telling you to do anything, but you do have your.
I'm looking to see if there's an entranceway, another exit.
All right. Looking at that, at the walls to your left, you're turning. You can see the fire. You can see the fire directly ahead of you, and it is approximately. Nope, that was wrong. So that's approximately 30 feet away, and it's about 45 feet to the other side of that little camp. Those bedrolls and that little firelight. There's that's your line of sight is here. Okay.
You telling me I can't see like in front of me? Because that's kind of like to the side of me.
Yeah,
I
in front of
noticed
you
that
is here. This is your line of sight.
And what about here? I can't see.
You can't see what? All right. So if you see where the wall is, if you had an angle, right?
So I can't see here.
If you're at an angle, right here is this. No, you can't see around the wall. You would have to move around the wall.
Wow. Nice and smooth around the wall.
Yeah, you'd have to do that kind of a movement to see around the wall.
Well,
all right. The only way that's going to be possible, not to nitpick, is if you move here, because then you can peek around the wall. Now, doing that, you can see what looks like this part of the wall. It looks like there's rubble, and it leads up, but the light trails it, and just above it you can see what looks like wood, just above that where that rocky wall fell.
okay. Is that you with the noises, Lou?
You heard?
Yeah.
You do
The
heard.
jackals?
You hear that?
So I'm gonna look up, see if is the noise coming from above?
It's coming from everywhere. This cave is amplifying all sounds everywhere. And plus, the bats, I got to raise that because it's a prevalent noise.
Do
Okay,
I
so
see?
Now, you guys, I'm going to make a perception check to see if you heard it from that distance because you were further away. A lot further. Narcissus, you did hear it. I'm going to make one roll for the guards, for all of them. And they heard it. So the one nearest to you, which was Marin, he's like, "You hear that?"
yeah, it sounded like a jackal.
Yeah. Or something bigger. Now, Durzo, just give me a sec here. You hear as you look up, you can see the rocks are falling, and you can see the face of a knoll as it peeks down to look at you. It's-
What's a no?
hold on.
It's a jackal man. Remember Thundercats, Jackalman?
Yeah. Okay.
They look like that.
Tell you. There you go.
All right. So basically,
it-
I'm backing up.
All right. So you back up, and
But I got my bow
It's
ready.
directly above you. So it looks down and sees you, and you can see it's just it's staring at you, slightly, slowly growling, and then around you again. Even louder. Now it's everywhere.
Well, I got my bow out, and I'm gonna keep on backing up to get out of there.
You guys definitely hear that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you that this thing you can, as you get a fuller measure, and it's peeking out. It's maybe about the top of that wall is about 25 feet high. You can see the tip of a spear in its hand, and it's slowly starting to rise up. And
Shoot that nigga right in the face.
yeah, we're rolling initiative.
He's gonna throw an arrow at me. What do you want me? He's gonna throw a spear at me. You want me to let him?
No, that's your first reaction. I completely understand. That's your first reaction. My character was originally an infiltrator of nations. That would not have been my first reaction.
All right. So,
But you're right. No, you're an elf. You see a knoll, you kill it. I understand completely. That's just the way it is.
I mean, I'm a man of the forest, but at the same time, I know there's more than one, and not only that, it's
I know.
growling.
No,
I'm in
it's
its
fine.
territory. I'm in its territory.
I'm fine. I'm fine with it.
I'm thinking that this is just
It's just
these
not.
dudes-
It's
Right.
not my reaction. I would have tried to buy them off
Okay, so
real
what I'm
quick
gonna do
because we could use backups to begin with. But let's see what happens. If you kill one fast enough, maybe we can parlay with the rest of them and force them into something.
oh,
depending on how many of
same
them.
roll.
You saw my message, Lou? I put it in. It's above your picture.
Okay. Oh. What in Zoom?
Roll 20. It's all part of the story, so I put it there.
Oh.
See the little picture you put up with the null?
Yeah.
Above that, I put that in.
Danny's cat is acting crazy.
Well, he's fine. Oh, yeah, because he's vacuuming, so the cat don't like vacuums.
Got you.
Loud and
Oh, is he vacuuming?
yeah, he was just vacuuming. He just put it away.
That's the motorcycle outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought he was freaking out because of the vacuum.
No, he
it
likes the vacuum.
Initiative. I'm sorry, Lou. I just had like an idiot not rolling.
No, you don't roll in this. This is just for Dozo.
Okay.
Because you don't even know what's going on. He never came back to tell you anything.
Well, after hearing the jackals, I'm gonna have these guys crawl up. I'm gonna sneak by them, so I can take lead because I can see in the dark, and I'm gonna have them follow me. But I did that with their swords, so they can see when we have to fight.
Still a 12. That's weird. Okay, I rolled. I rolled the initiative. I rolled for
Durzo
you.
roll.
I rolled for Durzo by mistake, so don't hold that against me. It was a shitty roll, so.
All right, Lou said to go.
So you move back. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move your token back right here. Right behind you is the ledge, and a sheer drop.
I'm gonna go towards the bridge.
Okay, that's not what you said. You said I'm gonna back up. So now you need to roll initiative.
Remember, 'cause you said the guy's right
Backing up,
above you.
going
Yes.
towards the bridge. I'm not.
That's
Where
you-
am I gonna back up to? To the edge?
Yeah, because you said I'm going to back up. I can't assume.
got-
I don't know what you fully
Okay.
meant.
All right.
So
all
roll
right.
initiative. Okay, you get your attack first.
I'm gonna do fog.
You're going to cast fog.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you don't have to put that because it's just do it from your sheet so that it'll ping that you cast one of your spells for the day. All right, you cast your fog. I assume with the intent on moving.
Yep.
Okay.
So that they can't really see me, and I'm gonna go towards the little bridge, go cross, and get back to the guys.
All right. So I'm going to. It's going to make. It's still going to make an attack with a disadvantage. Your armor class is what? 12?
15.
15. All right, you're lucky because I did roll a nat 20 on that one. And with the disadvantage, you felt it thrown at great strength right past you.
So, I don't need to do stealth. Nigga, know I'm there.
All right, so you're gonna make a dash, or you're just gonna make your full move.
No dash.
All right, so move the 60. I'll tell you right now, the 60 feet would be back. You would be well into the well into the end of that. The end of this section to where where that cave was, where the tunnel was that your friends are slowly creeping up towards. All right, so just move your thing. You're gonna have to make an athletics check to cross that wood bridge. If you're running.
Oh, when I get to the bridge, I'm gonna have to walk it on the edge like I did before.
Yeah, but you're still making, as it's a part of your running, of your dash, you have to make an athletics check. Yes.
Okay. What?
All right. When you go, as you're making your way and you're trying to run away from this thing, which you can hear is jumps down, as it's just you can hear it with a thump, boom, as it lands. One of the pieces of wood that you're trying to traverse cracks, and you fall through. And you have to make another an acrobatics roll in order to not fall through it, to catch yourself.
I'm gonna die from them.
Whew. Okay. So you're trying to. So this is, and I'm gonna verbalize how I envision you running as part of the dash.
Every time I move my character, the whole map moves.
Oh, make sure that you click on the arrow and hit select move on the map, and then you can be able to grab your token.
Arrow? What arrow?
On your menu bar on Roll20. And remember, you can always hit the Alt key, grab your token, and then move it.
Still does it, man.
I just moved you, so you're good.
All right.
Okay. You fell through, and as part of and it didn't. You disengaged, so it could have did a reactive attack, but it only had the spear in its hand at the time, so it did its attack at a disadvantage because of the fog. It threw it, missed you. You took off running. To get to that bridge, you had to slow down, but you're still at a hurried pace. And because it's rickety, you fell through, but you're able to catch yourself and hold on. Now you're holding on by the rope. As you're holding on by the rope, you can see both ends of it starting to fray, and if you don't do something soon, you're going to fall. Now, I'm going to stop right there before you say anything. Narcissus. When the men ahead of you they get to the entrance, they see this knoll making its way towards them. They don't see Narcissus because he had fallen through. Although you heard the wood crack and break, so they start rushing towards it. It's one of the lead soldier, Marin, says, "It's a knoll, kill it!" And he raises his crossbow to shoot it. He's gonna get one opportunity.
You know, there's a cloud of smoke there.
No, it's over there.
It's here.
On the back.
How big do you think your cloud is?
It follows me wherever I go.
It does follow him.
Does
it's
it?
It's a 20-foot. Yeah, it's a 20-foot circle of smoke of fog.
Hold on a second.
It's in roll 20. He posted it.
Yeah, sorry. It doesn't follow you. It doesn't say that. It says you create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind or moderate or greater speed disperses it. Doesn't follow you. You cast it at a point, and then you can move around it, but it doesn't follow you.
Okay.
No,
I thought it did.
Right. No.
Okay.
You described it like that for some reason. I thought you did too.
All right. But the soldiers are engaging with the knoll. They file in. You're able to come in to see what they're going to attack it. What they're going to attack. Now,
So when I see the guy come up with his sword, I tell him, I hold him the shoulder. I'm like, hold a second, maybe I could parlay with it. Did everybody just freeze?
no.
No.
No, because everyone's motionless all of a sudden. Like,
I'm just
did
there.
everything-
It did look like that for a second. I'm just trying. I'm doing something that's taking me a minute to do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a deck save to see if Marin doesn't shoot.
All right.
All right, because he's in the process of getting ready to fire, and you, my friend, may not get him in time. The save is going to be over a 10 to see if he does it. This one I'll do public so you guys can see it. And no. Even for me, holy shit.
I'm fucking telling you, man.
So
This die roller is just...
it's having fun.
It's like whenever it's like story critical, it's like fail. Like, what the hell?
Okay, so you tell him that you call for him to stop. I'll try to parlay with it, but as just before his muscles don't listen to his brain, and he fires at it, but misses. Hits the wall behind it, and the bolt it doesn't shatter, but it hits, and a piece of it shatters and it hits the ground. The knoll then turns to you. Turns to you guys and sees you. And let's see.
So he does that. So I'm gonna step forward, and I'm gonna put my hands up like this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I wish I parlay.
Okay. Now,
And I'm approaching it slow.
from that, as you approach, you can hear. What the fuck?
Hey Lou, I'm gonna pull myself up.
Yeah. And this is all in the same thing, and you can hear again, boom, 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 and you can see 4, but you heard 5.
All right.
Now, the one in the lead, he has a what looks like a short sword, but in his hand is practically a dagger. And as he's moving towards the what you see is a hastily made footbridge. Without making a perception check, you can see 2 pair of hands holding onto a rope on the opposite end of that from the hole where the wood was.
Right.
Where a part of the wood was. Make a strength check to pull yourself up, Durzo.
I thought that was the acrobatics.
It's not acrobatics. It's a
That's
strength
to
check.
save yourself from falling.
Yeah. You actually have a better bonus. Well, you have the same bonus.
I drink too much. I gotta go potty again.
All right, you're barely holding on. You're not able to pull yourself up. You don't have any good leverage. You have to roll at least a 10 or better. Now, I will give you another roll, but I'm not looking at the cameras. So, Narcissus, you have your hands up, and the lead, what looks like the lead, he has his head down. He's crouched on all fours, and he was slowly moving towards those set of hands, which you assume are Durzo.
All right. So like I said, I'm at the end. I'm at the end next to him over here.
Mm-hmm.
Does he keep coming forward?
No, he stops because
He
you had
stops?
your hands up and you're walking towards.
So I'm gonna tell him, let me retrieve my ally, and I wish to parlay. I have an offer for you.
Parlay. You humans love talking.
Hey, I'm not human.
Yeah, you smell different, and that elf smells delicious.
So when he says that, I'm a pull up a platinum coin.
That seems to stop him. He's like, now he starts to pace, greedily left to right, and you can still hear his buddies.
I'm like this to the closest guy to come help Durzo.
Okay.
So I look at him, and then when I hear that again, I'm gonna flip up a second coin.
That stops his second companion.
I flip up another one
from moving up. The other 3, they move up.
So now I got 4 platinum coins in between my fingers.
Okay. The soldier gingerly goes over to Durzo and he offers you his hand. Like, come. It's like you should have called us. So that's Vern. He should have called us. He has his crossbow in his shooting hand, and he reaches down with his left. Are you speaking? Did you speak, Durzo?
Durzo, if you're talking, no one can see nothing.
He's not saying anything.
So then you're gonna get up.
No, I got people like screaming in my house.
That's fine.
All right, don't worry about it. Assuming you're reaching up to let him help you pull yourself up, yes?
Are you gonna let the guard help you up? Nod.
Yes.
I'm just saying, dude, alligators solve all kinds of problems. You're in Florida. Come on, make it happen. He helps you pull yourself up.
It's like, hey, what's that splash in the river? Go take a look.
So let's go
It's
take
your cat.
It's like, let's go take a. Oh, damn. Wow. He said it was Binks. He's feeding Binks to the gators. Yeah, I think he has a problem. Now he pulls you up, and the hyenas just the knoll. Excuse me, they're essentially hyenas, but he's just like, parlay. coins first.
So it's like, I have a proposal, not just a parlay. I'm in a bind, and I need good soldiers. Just for the moment, I will be I'd happily pay you and your men to aid us.
You pay more than other men. We fight for you. You wish that.
Yes, you all seem very capable.
Yes. Very strong, this pack. You pay more.
Sure. I pull out 10 platinum, and I start juggling them.
It's like, idiot, there's a fucking ravine down there. No, no okay. I'm not going to make you roll. That would have, with the way things are going, you were like, yay! Just throwing them all over the side. He's like, he looks to his second, and they yammer and yap. He's like, we fight for you.
So I collect my coins, and I walk across by the rope, and I give it to him in his hands.
Okay. I need you to make an athletics roll to get across that rope bridge.
You just had to. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Look at his. Why are you celebrating?
I'm not.
No, I'm not talking about you.
No, knowing our luck, he fails the roll.
Yo,
He's just like, ah.
Yo, look, it's funny. He throws the roll. The guy takes the coin and then kills the white end up.
Oh, well, that was working for him, but he's dead. Actually, you're dead too now. Anyway.
Is this not doing it? Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing any rolls from me? No, of course.
I don't see a rose, no.
Yeah, it's acting wonky.
Shit, the town's right outside.
That's fine. I'll just do it regular.
Like I'm missing stuff in my inventory. What is that?
Okay.
Is this my character? Yes, it's my character.
So you're just like trying to gingerly go across that bridge with your sack of coins, and the rope just that piece of wood again, just like with Durzo in that area, just crumbles beneath you. You fall through. Just then, the lead knoll just reaches out and boom, grabs you by your arm with the sack and pulling you up.
So I look at him like, thank you.
He's not looking at you per se. He's just looking at the coin purse, and he leaves you there, and he pulls you over to his side, and you can feel the strength in his grip. It's like iron, and he finally lets you go, but he puts it from letting your hand go. He just puts it underneath.
All right. So I hand him the coins.
Mm-hmm.
I offer them 10 platinum.
So he backs up slowly, and move that. All right, so, and that again. What the hell? Oh, I saw what I was doing. Never mind. No, I can't get rid of it. All right, let's just get rid of that. Yeah, Roll20 is acting really, really weird. There it is. Oh, okay. He backs up slowly, and he opens the sack and takes out the coins, and he's there. He's examining them as they both stare at you.
Imps in their calm.
Yeah. So these two take more ginger steps towards you guys, and now you can see the fourth. And he's, we fight. And he looks at his men. We fight for master. It's like, and you let out a collective pee-pee, and so the
So I offer the low arrow speaker.
Marin says, "So what now?"
Now we go take care of Garrett and his men.
So he's like, with this lot,
We have backup now.
it's like they'd sooner put a knife in our back and take our winnings, and take our gold. He's trying to whisper, but you can hear him, like,
Right? And I look at him like if that was the case, I'd be down in the ravine and he'd have my gold in his hand.
fuck.
I offer the lead my hand, and I told him my name is Narcissus.
He looks at you, looks at your hand. He doesn't know. He's just like, takes his hand out and just smacks it. He doesn't know what a handshake is.
That's fine. What do I call you?
I am Korg.
Well met, Cork.
This is my pack. You need not know their names. I know them. It's like you seek the other humans who came through here, yes?
Yes, we seek to stop them.
They're nasty humans. They only paid us in silver. Throats need to be ripped.
You're more than welcome to do it. That's what I'm hiring you for.
Come, we'll show you a shorter path. All right. Now, with that, I'm going to end it. And we're going to come back to Ukla, smarting from his wounds.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
All right.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
So, 4. Durzo, Ukla, and Narcissus, who couldn't hold it. I am the GM. My name is Lewis. We bid you a fond farewell from the Forsaken Kingdom.